on.
You on?
We're on. That's, you just turned it on.
Go on. Is that too close? Do we need to move it back?
Maybe back a little.
You know, people said the volume was really good yesterday.
That's because we're not holding it. Is that better? Because we got.
It's
Well,
total
we're sagging a little bit.
Now we're crooked. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, Janine's still sagging.
That's better.
Flagging.
No, that's good. That's good.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's straight. That's very straight.
Perfect. Because there's
There we go.
Okay. There we are. You want to go sit in this stool?
The short stool.
That-
No, that's
That one
not,
doesn't
that's
sing.
the good stool.
Yeah,
The
it's not
one
the
with the
one.
dog spit all over it? No, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that stool. Honestly.
Jesus. You're getting fussy in your old age.
I know, do not fear the dog drool.
Just
Oh, that one sinks.
I'll sit on the cheap one. You sit on the tall one.
We are minus our worming medication because it came through with service dog on the top of the, not my name, so therefore it's gone. It was delivered and I don't see it anywhere.
Am I the littlest one?
No, I'm short. When I sit on that, I'm pretty short.
I have to sit like this, otherwise my stomach rolls.
I think she's pumping up her chair to be more
Yeah.
powerful.
I
So
know.
she makes all these chairs look really short.
She'll be interviewing
Like,
us next.
we're the elves.
Yeah, every time I sit on that chair,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in
Is that my
today.
favourite stool?
yeah, that one doesn't seem to shrink.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll sit down as low as it'll go. Sorry, carry on.
So carry on. Okay, I'm going to open the mail. Is that what I'm doing?
How's the map coming? Have we put anything? Oh,
It's
map.
doing really well. I'm getting
I'd
my
like my
glasses
thick thread.
tomorrow morning.
oh, she's getting glasses tomorrow morning. So she's gonna start putting the stuff on the dots on the.
I don't want to ruin your day, but do you know what a mattress costs to get rid of?
I do know $75. You already said you
That
sent me.
that okay.
Yeah,
so you know.
$75.
And 40 for a sofa.
Yeah, I think Colby will take the sofa. So
How many mattresses can Colby sleep on?
yeah, I will find homes for all those.
In his
mattresses.
Princess and the Pea moment.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh God. Okay.
yeah, no, I know the numbers of trash.
Yes.
I've already moved once.
And you have to make a reservation to get there.
Oh really? Yeah,
Yes,
trash is going to be a problem.
You have to be there. I wanted to see them, and they're all my friends anyway, because you and I could back up a trailer.
Yes, we can.
That's they know us.
When you go to the dump, and I have many times, because when I lived in Boxford, I put in a new kitchen, and it was like $800 for a dumpster. And I'm like, I'll save the money. I got a horse trailer, and so I went. It was a lot of dumps, and I did a lot of trips, and I backed up the trailer, and I've gotten to know them. They always feed the dog cookies,
Yep.
and
Yep.
they come up, and they'll say, "Oh, do you need help backing up?" And there's like all these other trucks, and I'm like, "No, I got it." But it's funnier when they do it to you, and then they'll walk up, because we've got the trailer full of dump stuff. Usually, Carlene takes the Service Dog Project dump stuff. When we cleaned out the arena,
Yep.
there was 5 or 6 loads of stuff that
Yeah.
went to. There was stuff in the arena from like 1990, and she goes to the dump, and like the new guys always walk up like little old lady with a big dump trailer. Let me back up that trailer. She's like goes in and out of all the carpenters dumping off their stuff. So see, I just went down even further.
See, that's
Wow.
what happens.
I know that chair
Pretty soon
stinks.
I'll be sitting on the floor.
I know.
I know.
The other thing up there is one of those guys is the guy that used to deliver here, and he's the one that I used to put the $20 bill in the. Remember that thing we had that the arm stuck out sideways? Well, maybe you didn't know, but I used to do that when he would be backing in his trailer,
Yeah.
so that he didn't hit so he didn't complain about the Donkey Cafe.
Oh.
I had this arm that came out, and I clipped a $20 bill to it, so that he could reach it from his window.
Okay.
And he now works up there,
Okay.
so he's one of the ones on the ground up there, so he knows us well.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And he likes us.
Yeah, there's a lot of things have accumulated on this property over the past, I don't know, 20 years, and we're trying to clean it up and organize everybody.
This is all stuff for you.
Jesus.
Well, that's you.
That probably looks like me. That's Newberg.
No, it's not. That's Michael.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah! Is he in trouble? No, it's good.
Okay.
There's another one for you.
Yeah. Why don't you just go through the colored envelope? So this is all. Nobody wants to see your or actually mine. That's mine. That's mine.
Well, but you gotta open it so everybody looks at it.
Well, that's our network for good for.
I know. Well, there you go. You want to do that?
I don't know.
People like to know what's happening here. Come on now.
Yeah, this is the donation that we get through Facebook. And the thing about getting donations through Facebook is it never says who did it.
That's the problem.
So you can't send thank you letters, which for a while I was like, oh, that's too bad. And then I realized this writing of thank you letters was like half my free time. So unfortunately, when you send us money, $500, $565, thank you everyone who donates to the Equine Rescue Network. And if you follow my page, or I can always post, you'll see who we're rescuing. I've already spent it. Sometimes I front money. There was a standardbred we already purchased last week.
It's coming up
I
here?
knew this was coming, so no, it's not coming up. It's going straight to the standardbred for foundation. And by the way, it was $1,100 for the standardbred, but we got $565 back, so that's good. And the standardbred is they pull the carts and they do the driving races. When they have the races where the guy sits in the cart, the jockeys are in the cart. Those are all standardbred horses, and those are the favorite horses for Amish because
They trot.
they trot fast, and so they get to where they're going. It's like owning a faster car is getting a standardbred,
Yeah,
and they are very fast trotters.
they are, but they get beat up pretty
And
good.
by the time they're 14, they're usually pretty run down. So, there's your thing. So, anyways, this is good. This is
Lovely.
good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to pick up hay tomorrow. Anybody wants to buy some hay bales, that'd be good. I think I've got enough,
Do
actually.
we have an empty trailer for that?
It's going to be empty. I'm just going to dump the stuff right where it is.
Okay, so your schedule for tomorrow.
Was going to be...
Yeah. Well, okay. No, you got to get. How bad are we on hay? Because we've got a donkey problem down here. The boy donkey who's a 2-year-old, has discovered girls and needs to be separated from the girls, and he can go over to where he needs to be gelded, and so that's $800. So we're going to wait to do that for a little while. So he can go over to the paddock over at Meredith that has all the boys in it and hang out with the boys that are all waiting for their to be fixed. But if he's here, he's trying to get through the fence. So I'd like to get him over there before he actually goes through the fence. So that's one job. The other job, the bumper pole trailer needs to go. Once you move him, the bumper pole. Do you know the trailer guy on Ipswich?
Way over, yeah.
The lights are not working. The night lights, when you drive at night, that trailer needs to be fixed.
Okay.
And then we're going to clean out that trailer, and that's going to be parked over there, and I'm going to take everything out of the guest house and put it in that trailer over the next week.
Okay, so that does not have to be done tomorrow.
Well, how bad is he going through the fence? 'Cause-
Well, no, that part I can do.
Yeah.
Getting it way to the other side of Ipswich.
Oh,
might
yeah.
take a little.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen him go through the fence.
Oh, okay. It's
He's
better
not-
time.
Yeah,
Besides, maybe your husband can fix it.
Fix it. No, the wiring. It needs a.
No.
It needs.
I
a-
haven't seen him go through the fence.
The last time I brought the big trailer, the 4-horse trailer over there, I drove back from South Carolina with the 4-horse trailer with horses on the trailer. Everything was working, and I just do an annual service with it. So I brought it into the guy to do its annual service, and he said, "Do you know the top part of the trailer is attached to the axles by one bolt? All the other bolts have broken."
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so if but fortunately I had really heavy horses on the trailer, so it was holding it all together. But yeah, those are some of the things that, what do they say, your Goldie drawer? I got somebody who's
Yeah,
overseeing.
Goldie's working with you too, right?
Jesus, yeah, so, I'd like,
Overtime.
and that's when, I know it's just a stupid little light thing, but I wanted to check to make sure the top of the trailer is attached to the wheels before I take it anywhere.
That's a good
Well,
idea.
you know that caboose we had,
Yeah,
when you pick up caboose straight up,
Mm-hmm.
the wheels fall right off, and the only thing down is one pin
yeah.
that goes down in the 4 wheels. In the front of the
Yeah.
4 wheels. It's just one pin, and there's no cotter pin, nothing.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Well,
it.
those are on a straight track. I guess it makes sense.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, there's like 20 pins that have been broken over. That trailer's 10 years old, so
Yeah.
yeah. He said he's never seen anything like it.
Naturally.
Yeah.
And this is the Fleetwood?
No, that's a Sundown. It's the big 4-horse.
It's a big 4-horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one that I go up and down. I don't know how long it's been like that for. I don't know if you checked last year, but it's been like that. We've gone up and down to New Holland a
Several
number of
times.
times. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Goldie, for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I want this trailer
Okay, so
to be
I-
reviewed.
I'll deal with
So
that.
that's her project for tomorrow.
Well, I gotta get the hay tomorrow because I got Nick coming to help.
Oh, the
Toyota, Nick.
yeah. When you get the hay, it's always a problem to get the hay off the trailer into the barn. Usually it's Mike and Carly, and sometimes if I'm around or Elizabeth's around, it's a lot of heavy lifting for little old ladies like me.
Right.
And me.
I was all ready. I was all ready to
I'm
experiment.
not
You know,
much younger than this
No,
one.
I know.
if everybody will please pay attention.
Sorry.
Now, if the barn is over here and the hay trailer is here, is there any reason I can't pick up that hay like this with a rope that goes to the barn and here and give a good pull, and this should go up and swing in?
Maybe. Do you know? You've never lifted one of those. That yeah. I guess you could. So you're gonna try.
They
to-
don't weigh what I do,
Well, yeah.
so if I put my foot in the damn thing, it should go up and in.
Hang on, is this for getting on a horse or is this for putting the hay elevator up?
Yeah. No, this is. I guess she's trying to figure
Trying
out
to
some
put a
way to
string
swing
the hay in.
Swing the hay into the
Yeah.
barn.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very interesting out of the box idea. However, we do have a conveyor that brings it right up there, and even
No, I'm
if,
talking about Meredith.
in Meredith,
Is she thinking of swing?
We don't
I guess
got
swinging
nothing. If we could deliver it into the barn, that would be very interesting.
it. Yeah.
Well, because
It'd be fun to play with.
wait a minute, what are you going to tie it to on the
It's
top?
not tying, it's a pulley.
But what's up there?
A raft I haven't seen. That's what I gotta go look at.
Oh yeah, I don't know
They're
if
bound
there's
to
any.
be.
Well,
The rafters. are
okay, all
somewhere.
right.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess it'd be
you're
more-
all right. You're going to wait a week.
yeah.
You're like, have at it. Good
Yeah,
At
idea.
any rate,
Good time.
if we pick it up, it should swing.
Yeah, but
In
how far
theory,
is it gonna
that-
shoot?
I don't know. That's an M,
It's a
M
interesting
equals
thing.
XC squared or
I'm not
something.
quite how far that's gonna
Right.
go.
Yeah.
Might go
Okay.
through
Might
the
go out the
barn.
other door.
Yeah, might go through the window.
In one side and out the other.
Why did I open the mail?
You open the mail. Good idea.
Yeah,
This is from
We're probably gonna take out.
hit someone else's door.
Okay.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Munyon?
Yes.
Munyon.
Yes.
Okay. Canada. Okay. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you take that one.
I have to keep these.
We care about you. We're thinking of you. Oh, no, nice. Look at that. So we're hoping you feel all the love that we're sending to help and support you right now. That's very nice. Janice Munyon. Carlene, here's some hay money and some fun for you. We love what you're doing and for the seniors in your area. Keep up the good work.
That's
Best
nice.
wishes to everybody. Crazy Andrews.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Not you. You're not
Hey,
in that
Ken.
club.
You're not the
$10
seniors.
Oh, yeah.
And the fun $2. Please put me on your map.
Yes. I got the envelope.
Yeah.
We got it. Okay, so this is going
Isn't it?
in the pot over here, but the $10 has got to go for hay, and I know that. Any $10, she's got a 10. Okay, we're organized.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And this is Bill and Kim from Canada.
Is it Canada?
Canada.
Banana.
Canada.
Banana.
For the accent of the wrong syllable,
That's
will
the
get
one.
you into difficulties with your secretary or something.
Yes. I've heard something similar.
That's a cute-
Oh,
that's
look
a
at the
cute
donkey.
There's donkeys. I
Not
thought it was a
signed,
giraffe.
so you could, that's an unsigned card, so we could use that.
Yes, that's different.
That's a cute one.
It's not nice, look.
Thank you.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so we have some Canada money.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool, huh? That's
Yep.
You
Canada
can use that
money.
next time you get stuck in Canada.
Oh,
Dear Carlene, here's $10, Canadian dollars for the fun fund.
Oh.
If she gets stuck
Cameras.
in Canada.
A big thank you to Janine, Elizabeth, Nick, Carrie, and Mike for all your help and support for Carlene. Love for everybody. Kim, that's very nice.
That's very
Yes,
kind.
we've had a lot of very nice people.
you.
What are we doing with the fun fund now that we don't need it for the $300 piece? Did we decide what to do with the fun fund?
No, it's piling up.
Oh, that's normal, okay.
I think we probably have about $150.
Okay.
Could get a fence.
Yeah,
A
well,
gate.
I guess this is why I have no money. It's because 100, like when I, with my own personal, I'm like, oh, I have money in my account. What can I spend it on?
Yeah, well,
So-
you can't spend it
I
on
think
nothing
fencing
yet
was
here.
done.
I know,
Nicely.
we need a ton of fencing, and we are doing a huge fence project, but we've got the supplies already, so.
Yes.
The supplies are coming from Elizabeth, who has now officially sold her house.
Yes.
Well, it's not
Well,
sold,
it's under
contract.
contract.
Yes, so she's not stressed
That's for
anymore.
public
Yeah.
announcement.
Yeah, she has been really stressed for the past week, because she's had to
Wow.
clean it.
I have.
I've never
Oh,
seen her
Cleaning
stressed.
is stressful.
Oh, so stressful. Do you know? I said to Wendy, you know what? I'm sure it was the
Wendy's
power
the
of
real
cleaning. Power
Okay.
of cleaning.
Yeah, she's been unbelievably stressed. I've seen
Well, it's a
her.
good thing we don't get stressed like
Yeah,
that.
I've seen her with loose donkeys on the side of a highway. She's not stressed at all. But cleaning, she had to go home and vacuum. She's sweating.
I know.
Yeah.
It gives me palpitations, all this
Yeah.
cleaning malarkey.
Yeah.
I'm out of Planned Parenthood.
You're out of Planned Parenthood. Okay.
I do like Planned Parenthood, but I can't do everybody.
No.
I do Doctors for Borders last month.
Oh,
I like Doctors for Borders.
Yeah, yeah.
they've been around a very long time.
Yep. That circus we put on was very much the same.
That was Project Hope.
Project Hope, the same kind of
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
That's what they do at Masco, isn't it? Project for Hope for cancer.
Oh no, this was
No, it's a different
Project Hope was a
It was a hospital
Oh.
ship.
yeah, it was a boat that went
Right.
around Africa that my dad was on. I think was he on the ship or he was involved in it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember that part.
Okay. Well, I remember it was related to Dad.
Huh.
That's
okay.
how we got Project Hope on our radar. Now that
There you
was
are.
my memory, but it's not very good. So
Okay.
There was a
well,
boat, and
it was a boat. Yeah, it was in
medical.
Africa. It was a medical
Excellent.
boat in Africa.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Now I have to work out.
I'm ready.
Was there a box?
Box.
Wasn't there a
Box.
A box. Oh, the box. I gotta open the box. Oh. There we go.
So, hang on. Oh, cancel. I hate bones. Nobody is posting questions today. We'll have to just chit chat then. That's
Nobody's
the problem.
posting questions?
That's fine.
I think this is all. Oh my
Is
god.
there any news on the 2 cameras?
The 2 cameras. Nick is still looking. He
Yeah.
said he had the wires, but he's still looking for the wires because I asked Elizabeth.
Oh!
Oh, more. Break those
Oh,
open.
wow.
I just have to get the wires. I have now the time to dedicate to putting in the
wow.
wire. So we have to
Okay,
go-
here, this
He
is
wants to
that
know.
one.
He wants to know if you want ends on the wires.
I
Connectors?
need a wire from over behind that computer to that camera right up there. That's one wire.
But he wants to know if you want the
This
connector.
time
on
you
it.
owe me
yes,
some
yes.
chocolate and heard Janine say she loved the. Here
Those
is
are
some.
pretty good though.
Here's some more. I stand by you all the way, and I'm so sorry you're having to deal with so much BS. Much love from Jerry Van Vliet.
That's very nice.
Very nice. Okay. Wow.
Tasty.
We're really in clover now.
Oh, thank you. That's a nice box.
Gotta hide the boxes.
Nancy thinks we probably have more than $100 in the fund fund. I'm guessing too, more than $100 in the fund fund.
Oh, there's 100. Did I say 100? I said 150.
150.
Okay, yeah.
150.
I think.
I think it's online.
Okay.
So when I deposited, I changed the number online.
Oh, okay.
So when you go to buy a bale of hay on that welcome thing,
So who were they from? Did you say Nat?
Jerry Van Vliet.
All right, that's right.
You like
I
some of
just
these?
one of them.
You want some?
Thank you. I've never
You
tried
want one of
these.
these too?
Sure.
Someone asked about the time frames of moving, and the only thing, well, we have to wait until, I don't know, early
It's one of
next.
these may I. No,
Yeah.
you may not. You may take 3
Yeah, we're still in the May I.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that what we offered will be accepted.
You can make it.
And basically, the offer that we are proposing, which is what they wanted, is for Lynn's office, or Lynn to take over the guest house. as her office, my house. And I'm assuming that I'm gonna need to be out of there after having just put in windows, new floor, never mind. Yeah, it's all sunk cost. That I will have to get my stuff out of there. The windows will be there in December or January 1st, 2024. That expense is not a lost
You mean you're
cost.
coming back in the middle of winter?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, no.
So I assume that I have to be out of that house by July 1st. So I'm starting that process just to get organized because I wasn't expecting to have to do that. Not that I have a lot of, but it's completely furnished. And I need to get all that out because she's going to want to put her offices in there. Her office.
Well, and also they'll need to set it for when people come for matching. So they need to get beds and stuff in as well.
I don't know if they're going to use that. I think she's just going to use it for offices.
I have no idea.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Not my problem. And then once she,
Are you gonna take the upstairs apart also? That bed?
I think I should just take everything. I don't have to, but I'm not going to be able to go in that house till December 2024. So.
You may as well, because then you just put it all back in again.
Yeah. So, and then once Lynn moves out of that space, then you can move into that space, but it's going to be, because we need to get it done. We should write a project plan. We need to get that, I need to get out of that space. Lynn needs to get into that space by the time your guys show up to epoxy the floor.
Yeah.
When's
They're
that?
coming the 1st of July.
Yeah, so, and that's like in 10 days. That's why I'm a little stressed.
We should
Yeah.
write a project plan so we can ignore it. But then it's
Good
all out
idea.
of our heads. Excellent.
That's a good idea.
You're good with project plans.
So before this weekend, we have to secure the goats someplace, which, as you know, is impossible.
I've
They
done
did.
a lovely video face live thing. And they're over there, there's still 4.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good over
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty good.
That's a
Yeah,
good-
but
I still got the one because I haven't. Mine's nice and thin.
She crunched, and I
Well, like,
crunched.
we're
You're not
sure.
supposed to. Yeah, that's the one I had to begin with.
It's hard not to chew them,
And
man.
I'm not done with it
All right,
yet.
I'll try that next time.
I
Um,
chew that.
But the goats are there right now. It usually takes them. How long does it normally take before they get loose?
Oh, instantaneous.
Oh, okay.
No, they're really good. They're
Actually,
like,
I think having
they're
the
like-
post and that fence made them
yeah,
hard for them
they're
to get
actually like gap-seeking missiles. They're like,
Yeah.
aha,
Yeah.
and they
through.
leave.
I think if you have the post and that, it makes it
Yeah,
harder
so,
to get through. So that's
I've got to get the goats secured. I got a few projects I got to do over at Meredith. We're arranging, as I mentioned, the problem. You know, it's a farm. It's a farm. It's one thing after another. We have the fundamental problem in life with farms is when you have horses on one side and long green grass on the other, your fences are inevitably going to break. So we
Destined.
have fences on, we have mules on one side, green grass, and it's on a hill, so we can't go up there and cut it. And so they're going over, and then so we were there today, and it's not just the mules. Gabby's really itchy, so she was up there. not Gabby, Delight was up there scratching.
Oh, I posted a pic. Did you see? You haven't seen the Facebook Live of
Of
Delight. You know in the Donkey Cafe. You know, you know the little pipes,
There
the
used to
white
be a
plexi pipe.
Yeah.
Right?
One
So
of
in
them.
there, she's standing over it, rubbing her stomach on the pipe. So So yes, so they're all scratchy at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's because it's
Oh, she's got an expanding.
yeah. So,
waistline.
and then I'm also gonna as soon as Nick gets me the wires, if he gets it to me today, I can start. I'm gonna get the camera set up, the fence moved, and all the stuff out of the house. I got 10 days.
That's the actual time.
Oh
I
yeah.
cleaned the house in 3 days.
Yeah, but I saw you during those 3 days. Not pretty. And you know, you lied because there were people that helped her.
I had cleaners in,
She had cleaners in.
and then I had to keep going.
The biggest challenge was the cleaners, the real estate people, the realtor sent over cleaners, than to keep the house clean with all the dogs.
Oh, it's so stressful.
Keeping the house clean with dogs in it is tough.
Dogs, birds, and chinchillas.
And children.
And children.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's why she was
That's
stressed.
horrific. And we haven't eaten anything home cooked in about a month.
Welcome to my world.
We only, that's another topic of discussion though, we only have one stove on the property.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't hit her.
I'm bringing over the stove. That's the other thing. I gotta move
want
the
the
stove
stove?
out of there.
What stove? Cooking.
Cooking.
A cooking stove.
Yeah.
I
There's
can
no-
use it till you come back, yeah.
No, we'll just move it out of there. I'll
No,
get
just
another
shove
one.
it in there. I'm not bringing one with me.
Well,
I was going to buy
when I
one.
move back,
Oh, no, buy one. We have one over there, it's a very
yeah,
nice
it's
one.
a nice new one, so I'll bring it over here. But I
It'll
had
all be
this
nice
vision.
and new by the time you come back. You know that.
I know, that's why I don't want it back. But I had this vision of.
She doesn't care what the stove looks like
Yeah,
anyway,
really.
she's as bad as I am.
It's,
Now,
you
find
know,
another
the
one
thing
now.
about it is it's a
You all
big.
wanna try a,
For
you know,
one time.
a time test?
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this one.
It has to do with the shape
Yeah,
of the
get rid of
top of
that
your
one.
mouth. Go ahead.
It's barely used stove,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
and it's too big because if that place is like a little apartment, I mean, it's small in there, and the stove takes up half the kitchen,
Yeah.
and it's too big.
Can I swap you for 4 chinchillas?
That's not a fair trade. No. Should you keep your 4 chinchillas? There you
Yes.
go. Yeah.
I can.
And I'll give you a free stove.
I could make you dinner every now and again.
That's exactly what I'm planning.
No, I do not cook chinchillas. Honestly.
Really?
Goodness. I can't believe you said that.
I don't know.
That's very naughty. You just pipe down.
Where are the chinchillas now?
From the basement.
Oh, I think I've seen them there.
Not,
Oh,
this,
really?
not this basement. No, not
Oh, I
this
was
basement.
like, what?
No, this
Yeah,
basement's full.
No, no, I haven't moved them into the
So I
basement.
haven't seen them, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they must be high.
But they're on wheels.
Ah, they're on wheels?
They're on wheels.
They're
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
they had like, you know the dogs with wheels and little legs?
Yeah. Okay.
The chinchilla cages are on wheels. Okay.
They got little
Do you
bad
remember those
legs.
little big
Yeah.
wheel things, the plastic things
Oh,
you
yeah.
had when you were a kid? I expected like little kids.
I was thinking like the dogs that have bad
Yeah.
legs, they're like little wheels.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
a wee helmet on. No,
Ah.
they're not like that. They're not that
They're a little
fancy.
special.
They're actually they all have deformities, yes, but they're not
They
that.
don't have helmets.
They don't have helmets yet.
You couldn't find non-deformed?
No.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
They-
Well, I could, but these were obviously rescue
Do
ones.
they take dust?
Oh,
baths?
did I choose?
Oh,
I'm out.
You're out.
the
I think you.
You can make them last a long time till he really gets paper thin.
Mm.
Then
Or
you
you
can't,
just
then
do
you
them
can't
and
swallow.
enjoy the next one.
You keep eating them.
why are they singing?
Oh,
Not him. Why are they singing? Oh, that's weird.
They're probably singing at the goats.
Well, they're singing out the back. The
They're
goats
not.
are ignoring them. They're not having anything to
the
do
helmets
with
the
the
goats
dogs.
got loose.
The dogs are quite. The goats are quite happy.
About.
Although I actually remember the all the weeds that were on the slope. They're not really working very
Where
hard.
did your candy go? Oh.
It was in my cheek. They're not doing a very good job, so I think they can stay on that run for another day.
Oh, so they're supposed
We're supposed to be clearing the poison ivy.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
slow.
no, they've been hanging out with the white goats, and the white goats.
Yeah, the white
told
goats
them,
don't. The white goats
yeah,
are terrible.
don't do anything productive around here.
Yeah, otherwise, you'll get a job.
Yeah, yeah. Because they used to eat poison ivy.
Carly came up the hill with 3 of them,
Oh.
and I came up at the rear, and I mean the rear, with the female goat who lies down.
She does.
I know.
She's the worst.
And then what she does is she lies down, then she goes up on her front knees, and then she rears at you. And when she's mid-flight,
And these are
rearing,
nice goats.
these are the nice ones. And when she's mid-flight, rearing at you, you pull her forward, and then you get about that far.
And then, she
And then we do it
collapses
again.
Yeah,
And then we're like, it's like hopscotch. Put them next bit. Honestly,
yeah,
it's a long process.
yeah.
It's yeah. But they're all quite happy down there, and there's lots of things to do. This lady Hilda, she has seen on Facebook.
Oh, I know why she's seen all those. I had an assignment. I saw some. I put them all on my own personal channel on YouTube, and that was because I needed those for Tuesday of different areas on the property for the judge, And so I put together this whole.
So that's why
And so I don't know who picked that up. I guess
they're
somebody
very
found them.
proficient.
Yeah, I think Schnauzer mom found them, and so I saw them posted. And I'm like, whoa, because there's some things out there that shouldn't be posted. I mean, the ones that they did was fine, but there's a few ones where it's what did you uncivilized,
Unraised.
Yeah. So I immediately took them all down. But the ones of sharing the laundry, there was one of the laundry, one of the kennels, one of the ice house. So it would give them a view of, and the one of driving up the driveway with the new fence.
Yeah.
So, but now they're all blocked.
Yes. So, will you be keeping the kennels down there at the laundry for your dogs?
Huh?
The Honeymoon Hill.
The kennels.
I don't know whether I don't.
Did you finish yours?
Uh-uh.
I chewed mine. I didn't mean to.
She's
read
gonna
it.
have it for just 6 months.
That is my second one.
Yeah, no, I
Got
keep
to
my
like 6.
Under my tongue. Yeah.
under your tongue.
Those kennels. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about that. There's a big concrete block there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with it otherwise. I may just leave it around that, but I don't know.
Yeah, she's gonna do the Honeymoon Hill will be for your dogs
Yeah.
in the agreement. Yeah.
But I may have to take off a piece of Honeymoon Hill. I want to be able to drive him next to that damn door.
Yeah.
So I may have to move some things.
The
But
fence up a bit.
I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about the concrete block.
That never stopped you before. Going right up over the curb this morning at Dunkin' Donuts. That didn't stop you. Not at all. I'm just saying.
Here. Shouldn't say here you are. That's my second one.
It looks like a penny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wherever. No. But that's a good space for your dogs.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, just to let them in and out.
Yeah, they don't need to run that much because we run other places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's always fun.
Yeah.
We take them over to Meredith and they go running off.
That's
And there's 188 acres and they just run.
And Route 1. It's Route 1 I worry
Yeah.
about.
I know, it's a
Yeah.
Remember
They
that
just
donkey?
run.
That donkey. What was he called? Churchill. Remember Churchill got out. Churchill never left the building, and I was walking him, and I gave him to that man. And the next thing he turned around and he went, I just had to let go. And this white streak of a donkey went, vroom! I was like, I've never seen that donkey run in my life.
And he ran towards
And the donkey did not stay on the farm. He went towards the first exit that he could find.
Yeah.
He was going down the road and he was going to swing a right up onto Route 1. And this guy came along with a pickup truck. And you can imagine me, I'm bright red, sweating, I'm like out of breath, going, and he's like, you know there's a donkey? And I'm like, I know! And I'm like, can you go and block off the exit to Route 1 with your truck? He's like, on it! So he's going along, he blocked off the exit, then he went into that really nice garden with the cannons in it.
Okay.
You know that really pristine
yeah.
garden?
Oh yeah.
And I'm running around and the guy's going out, do what you need to do! Just keep away from the cannons. And I'm like, okay!
And that's exactly where the donkey goes, is right everywhere you
Yeah.
don't want them to go.
Yeah,
Yeah. When I lived
that was awful. I thought that one was a goner.
when I lived in Boxford, there was a busy road on the front side of my house. You know, wide open spaces behind, and I had Mo there for a while. And I remember one night I came home from dinner and I was driving home and there was a car about, 100 yards up the road. You know, we passed it as we went by and I looked at that car and I'm like, something's wrong. Something's wrong on the property. And we pull in and there's some guy standing there holding up his pants here because he took his belt off and he's got the belt around Mo. It's like 11 o'clock at night. And then every time Mo got loose, which was pretty frequently, she'd just walk, like at her very speedy walk, right, and she would go right for the road and then stand there in the middle of the road. And like stopping traffic.
She did that down here, too.
It's like she knows that's the most dangerous place for her to go. There's grass, there's flowers, there's other things to do behind. She can just go that way. Every single time, beelines. Like she will almost get into a trot, getting to stand in the middle of the road. Yeah,
You don't suppose she was driven on the road a lot or something weird?
No, she just
No.
knows that's
I
where
think
we don't
she's
want
just
to go.
contrary.
She knows we don't want her to go there. She still does that. You don't
She
want
does. She
yeah.
goes round the back of the big barn in Meredith, and you know the hill that goes down towards the syrup barn?
Yeah.
She gathers speed. She's like a rolling stone. You
Yeah.
can see her. She ambles up quite slowly, comes round the corner, and then she goes, whoa, trick trot. And, and then she hits the road, and you can see her going, Alderbrook today or Hill Street?
Yeah, and if she
Choices,
goes down
choices.
to Alderbrook, I've caught her on Alderbrook, which is a very fancy neighborhood with big McMansions. Somebody said, somebody drove into Meredith and said, I just saw a horse on Alderbrook Road, and I was like, it's not a horse, it's Mo. It's probably Liz. She goes down Alderbrook, and I'm driving down there. Actually, I was in the car with that woman and all her kids because she was going to show me where Mo was. We got there, and I couldn't. She had already traveled on, and we passed by a house, and I see Mo with her head, like I can just see her butt. She's between two big bushes, looking in the window at somebody's house. Yeah,
That's Mo.
That's Mo.
Makes her really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes her. I'm not sure it makes other people very happy. But,
I was like, oh God, there's this big.
but
She
and
doesn't move that fast.
oh, she does when she goes downhill.
Yeah.
No, but I'm thinking of jumping in front of a car.
No,
You ought to be able to see her coming.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
she's
So
got
this
like
is sort of a traffic control device.
Yes.
she's
Speed
sauntering
bumps.
right down the center of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ought to be able
I'm
to
never
see it
worried that
coming.
she's going to get hit. I'm worried I'm going to get yelled at by whoever's driving. Like I'm irresponsible. My mule is in the middle of the road. I'm almost to the point where when I see her doing that, I just want to walk by like, wow, wonder whose mule that is.
I know. Ooh. Then she'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm coming back for dinner. Don't be
Yeah.
silly.
Yeah.
And do you know the really funny thing about that mule is that remember we had her in every single paddock in Meredith, and we had real problems with her. She would take the gates off the hinges. She puts her head through, lifts the gates off the hinges, and just leaves.
And brings everything with
With
when
her,
she
her
leaves.
buddies with her.
All of her friends.
Yeah, sheep, alpaca,
Yeah.
you name it. But the funny thing about it is, since she's hit that ice house,
She loves it there.
it's like her domain.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to leave it. She likes, and when she goes for a massage, she's like, right, time to go home, thanks. And she just turns around and takes herself
she
back in.
She likes that place.
And
And
she
she was
comes-
good. Chester there. She has a very handsome boyfriend.
Yes, well, he adores her. She's not quite sure yet. Although I will tell you, I did sneak up on them because I was going to feed them, and she was adoring his attentions. It's the first.
He scratches her
Oh,
as she stands there. Yeah.
she's
Such
yeah.
is life.
Yeah.
She's absolutely super. So yes, so she's
we
happy.
failed. We haven't done that. We also should in the next week do the mule. We got to get you on that mule. We got a week, 10 days. Get
Betty's
you on
in a
the
bad.
mule. God, there's so much to do.
Betty's in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I don't think she's impressed. She's not getting her personal sort of like.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a lot.
We'll get that all sorted.
Okay.
You know how fussy she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Betty's more a people mule than a socialising with the animals
Oh,
mule.
right. Yeah.
So that'll be super.
All right.
We're actually quite ahead of the game.
Yeah.
I just like to say that.
Right now.
I don't know what project plan you're on.
That's because we haven't got one. I'm on the empty page project
Yeah,
planner.
I'm on the. Oh my God, we got a lot to do.
I'm
That's
like-
all right. It's all good. I mean, putting all of that behind us and getting everybody where they need to be has been a goal of mine since last December.
And you know everything's on wheels.
Yeah, that's right. Everything's on
And if
wheels.
it's not on wheels, we've got
Yeah.
dollies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah.
And we know Wallace has got phenomenal friends.
He does.
Who just turn up and smile. They're lovely.
Wallace has got friends.
Yes.
The very strong little friends that'll, you know.
Well, he bought two of them for the
No,
fence
yeah.
match.
Yes,
Yeah.
them.
They were nice.
Yeah.
That's them.
Great guys.
They're absolutely super.
Yeah.
I think
And
they're expensive, but they're good.
well, you know what? I tell you, I don't think they'll be speaking to me again because when we were moving and painting stuff, it was in the rain.
Yeah, no, they don't seem to. They're hard workers. Yeah,
They're hard workers.
Yeah.
And
I've had this discussion. I was at Bentley Warren today,
Yeah.
talking to those truck drivers over there, and they can't find workers either.
Oh, I know.
Workers.
Yeah.
People who will work.
Yeah.
Show up on time and work.
Yeah.
You know.
Problem.
And I
Yeah.
met with Her, what's her name?
Lisa?
Lisa?
Yeah. How
She
was
gave me a big hug and wished me well.
Oh,
I'd come back and visit them if I have anybody else to talk to.
yeah, this is what she does when Judy's not here. She wanders around and
I
finds
wander
people.
around. Yeah.
People to speak with.
I find smiley people. I found a smiley people up at the courthouse. That woman's coming down.
Oh, she liked you. Yeah, that woman
Yeah.
at the courthouse.
She was.
The
She got all
security
excited.
guard. The
Yeah.
security guard was
Yeah.
just.
Does she like
Spanish.
goats?
Huh?
Does she like goats?
I don't know about ghosts.
I don't even know. I left her with the security guard because we had to put her in a wheelchair because there's a lot of walking. Rolled her all, and I left her at the security gate, and with this kind of just very quiet woman. You know, I came in, and I got the wheelchair, and I said, I'll be right back. I come back, and everybody's giggling, and then the woman was coming to the farm for a visit. So
Yeah.
Oh, that will be nice.
Yeah.
I have projects to go do, so I'm gonna.
And a plan to write.
And a plan. I've got so many things
Plan.
to do. Yeah, I'm going to start with writing the plan.
Okay.
Oh, do
So
we have any supper plans? No.
What's that?
Food? I don't know if we have any pie left or not.
Did you eat all the pie? The key lime pie?
oh, I forgot about the key lime pie.
You're okay? It's key
Is
lime
there
pie.
any left? You better find out.
Yeah, I'll find that out. Well, I've been eating spinach pie because I buy a big spinach pie,
Oh,
and it takes me a couple. I just eat spinach pie, so I have one slice of the spinach pie left for dinner tonight.
I see. Well,
That
I'm still on
sounds
the
delightful.
pot roast. The pot roast is very good.
That's good.
That's 2 meals. That was
Yeah.
breakfast and
Yeah, I
dinner.
try to stay away from as much meat as I can. All right, so you guys are under control. I gotta go.
Okay.
Under as control
I'm
as
not
we
gonna
usually
say-
are.
Like I normally do. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go.
probably
That's the
right,
way
yeah.
to say it.
It's all going.
All
All
good.
going. Thank you
Bye.
very much.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank
day.
you, thank you.
Bye.
I'll switch the thingy off.
You hit the button.
I hit the button. Look.